Ow. Bill from Idaho asks, how did you find your art style? Because I really like it. Thanks, Billy. I'd say my art style in terms of character design was really inspired by Cartoon Saloon's work. You know, Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, Wolfwalkers, you know 'em. I'd say old Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network shows also affected the way I draw certain characters, most notably SpongeBob, Hey Arnold, Rocko's Modern Life, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Chowder, Samurai Jack, etc. As for my dinosaur artwork, biggest inspiration is Gregory S. Paul. I have all three of his current Princeton field guides, and when I first started drawing dinosaurs on Procreate, I would literally just trace over the skeletals like in my early Jurassic World Institute videos. Jesus, I need to make more of those. Afterwards, I got tired of the same pose, so instead of just tracing over his work, I use Greg's skeletals more as a reference, because when I draw dinosaurs casually, they look a little wonky. To be fair, after months of memorizing dinosaur physiology, I think I've gotten better at drawing dinosaurs free-handed or without a reference. Have you been to Idaho? Unfortunately, I have not been to the potato state. Do you like history at all? Yes, I do. MrLoopHole asks, have you ever been to Iowa, and what's your favorite pigment color? No, I've not been to Iowa, unfortunately, and my favorite pigment color is yellow. They look like sour candies. Favorite movie? Emperor's New Groove. Beastverse asks, what is your favorite Spec Zoo project? I don't think I have a single favorite, but I can list some of my personal favorites. CM Kozeman, aka Nemo Ramjet's All Tomorrows, is definitely a big inspiration. I like the setting, this is the best post-human speculative idea. Speaking of which, I like the designs of the humans. I love how fucking terrifying some of them are, both physically but also mentally. The message with the whole love today sees all tomorrows is really good. Speaking of CM Kozeman, I also really like Snyad. That one is really cool. It reminds me of Star Wars, if Star Wars was more focused on biology and, well, not war. Obviously, The Future is Wild is the king of speculative zoology, and it's also really good. I love all the wacky designs for the creatures. My personal favorites are the Mega Squid and the Squibbons. I have no idea whether Pikmin and Splatoon qualify as Spec Zoo. Splatoon, probably not. I mean, it's not really the main focus of that franchise. Pikmin is kind of like Spec Zoo, or at least more so than Splatoon, because unlike that franchise, Pikmin is more nature-focused, especially with the Piclopedia with Olimar's notes and the species names and descriptions. Recently, I've become a huge nerd for Caratrox's stuff. You know, the new dinosaurs in Aquaterra. Aquaterra isn't as Spec Zoo focused, I would say, at least not in comparison to the other series he's made. It's more like a story that takes place within a Spec Zoo project, unlike New Dinosaurs, which is treated more like a documentary. Still really like Aquaterra, though. OXALAIA asks, what is your favorite non-avian dinosaur? Deinonychus. Does your channel mascot have a mustache? Yep. Is OXALAIA a separate genus? Well, obviously. Roninsaurus asks, what was your hobby before you made your YouTube channel? Well, I had and still have a lot of hobbies. Again, I do a lot of art. In fact, part of the reason I made this channel is to show off some of my art to the world to see what people think. I also play guitar. I love collecting figures. I like reading, riding my bike, swimming. SirCarnoTheFifth asks, what's your opinion on Carnotaurus and the Abelisaurid family in general? I love Carnotaurus since I saw it as the main antagonist on Disney's Dinosaur, and I think the Abelisaurids are underrated in general. Thankfully, Prehistoric Planet has brought them back to the spotlight. Nolan, an average Hobbit, aka Nicholas Studios, asks, will you talk about the flaying execution? Satoru Gojo asks, what's your favorite Congo dinosaur cryptid? My favorite is the Mimbawi Bimbe? What? Mimbawi Bimbe! Alrighty folks, that's all the questions. Thank you all for submitting your questions, and again, thank you all for 50 subscribers. I'll see you in the next video. That's about it. See ya.